Hey everyone, how much do you really know about Islam?
There's a lot of misinformation out there. So today, let's clear up 10 common myths. This isn't just for non-Muslims. Even some Muslims might learn something new.
Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the word Islam itself.
Many people mistakenly believe it means violence, but in reality, the word Islam comes from salam, which means peace. When individuals or groups commit acts of violence, they're acting on their own, and it doesn't represent the core teachings of a faith practiced by nearly 2 billion people.
Myth number 2. Muslims worship Muhammad.
This is a big one, but it's completely false.
Muslims worship only one God, whom they call Allah.
Muhammad is deeply respected as the final prophet and messenger, but he's seen as a human being, not a divine figure to be worshipped. The core of the faith is the oneness of God, and that brings us to our third point. Allah is not a different God.
Allah is simply the Arabic word for God.
It's the same word used by Arabic-speaking Christians and Jews when they refer to God.
So, when a Muslim says Allah, they're talking about the same God of Abraham that is central to Judaism and Christianity.
Fourth, many think Islam started with Prophet Muhammad in the 7th century, but according to Islamic belief, the faith began with the very first human, Adam.
Muslims believe in a long line of prophets sent by God throughout history, including figures like Abraham, Moses, and Jesus.
Muhammad is considered the last in this long chain of messengers. Next up, the idea that the Quran promotes forced conversion.
This couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, a famous verse in the Quran explicitly states, "There is no compulsion in religion." True faith is seen as a personal and sincere choice that comes from the heart, not from force or pressure.
Sixth, let's tackle the word jihad. It's often translated as holy war, but its literal meaning is struggle or effort. The primary form of jihad is the internal, personal struggle to be a better person, to control one's ego, be more patient, and follow God's commandments. While it can refer to defensive warfare, its main focus is on self-discipline and moral improvement. Misconception number 7, that all Muslim women are oppressed. The experiences of Muslim women are incredibly diverse and vary widely depending on their culture, country, and individual family. Many restrictions that people blame on Islam are actually rooted in local traditions, cultural norms, or political systems, not the religious texts themselves. Flowing from that is our 8th point. The hijab is forced on all Muslim women.
While it's true that in some places women are forced to wear it, for millions of Muslim women around the world, wearing the hijab is a personal and voluntary choice.
They see it as an act of worship, an expression of their identity,
and a way to connect with their faith.
9th, there's a myth that Islam is against education. This is historically inaccurate. The very first word revealed in the Quran was Iqra, which means read. For centuries, the Islamic world was a global center for science, medicine, and mathematics, making groundbreaking contributions that we still benefit from today.
The pursuit of knowledge is highly encouraged in the faith. And finally, number 10, the idea that all Muslims are a single culture or race, likely Arab.
This is completely false. Islam is one of the most racially and culturally diverse religions in the world.
The countries with the largest Muslim populations are not even in the Middle East. They are Indonesia, Pakistan, India, and Nigeria. Muslims come from every corner of the globe. So there you have it, 10 common myths about Islam debunked.
Hopefully, this helps bring a little more understanding.
If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content.
Thanks for watching, and see you next time.